Hey everybody, Big Bear Ron here. It's Monday afternoon, about 4:30. Just got out of truck driving school, and I do want to tell you that I feel much better about my performance today than I did the other day. And I'm very flattered and touched that many of you have really been so very supportive in your remarks, your advice, and just your plain cheering, Today, we went out on the road and we had a different truck and a different instructor. We all agreed. The other instructor, she is good, and she's, I learned a lot from her, but, we all agree that she was a bit, always on our case. That's probably a good thing. And today, our instructor was a bit more relaxed, although, he had the same expectations, but a slight different approach. But anyway, and I think the fact that we all came back a little refreshed today, we all performed better. And many of our gear shifting problems weren't altogether ours. They were somewhat the truck's too. The instructor also agreed with us on that one. So I think we all learned a lot. We benefited greatly from the practice. Then we went back to the main schoolyard, not the same yard that we practiced on last week, but this one is the one on which we will be tested for our maneuvers. And it was a much easier yard to work with. The truck, I feel like I got the hang of it. It's a newer truck. Everything in it, is working well. And I did parallel parking. I did pretty good with that. And we all did. We all got better as we went. We all sort of had the main idea, what we needed to do while we were doing. So everybody was always heading in the right direction, but it's just little split-second timing here and there that made all the difference that we all agreed and learned, and it helped us out a lot. We also did what we call the offside backup parking. So we all did pretty good with that. I've got to practice a little bit more tomorrow before my instructor will release me to be tested. And so she wants to watch me a little bit more tomorrow. And if I don't do well, then she'll set me up to be for what they call restarting for another week and a half at no additional charge, more practice if I need it. So I'm kind of hoping each other a lot today by, kind of looking for marks on the ground and helping each other out to see those marks and places where we can turn right, turn left, about how much. That's looking forward to practicing more tomorrow. My confidence level, I feel it's gone up some. We didn't do any alley dock parking. I hope to do some more of that. I think I've got a pretty good handle on that one. That one by far to me is the easiest one. But anyway, and in all of them there are some nitpicky things that can make or break you as far as passing goes. If you hit a cone, that's 8 points off your test. You're allowed so many pull-ups. You're allowed to get out of your truck and look so many times without any penalty, but after that, then you get some penalties. So we're learning how to incorporate all of that into our strategy to pass for our CDL. And then our driving, on the road driving, we're paying very close attention to the things that could instantly plunk you for the test. My real estate agent called me today. We've been talking back and forth, and we're thinking about putting my house on the market. So she and I are going to get together this weekend, and she wants to do what she called a pre-market analysis. And that's, I guess, where we figure out about how much we think we can get for the house. So wish me luck on that one. The housing market, I know, is just nothing but a sour lemon these days. I feel like, well, what the heck, why not just go ahead and put it on the market and try your luck? After all, you don't pay out anything until the house sells, I can still live in it. So I figured, why not? Let's just go ahead and put it on the market. And if I get a buyer soon, okay. And if not, well, then I'll fight like hell to keep everything floating without too much loss. Nevertheless, I'm still decided that I want to buy the property from my dad, but, I can't do that until I've sold the house and have a better grip on all this. Anyway, I'm still going to the Philippines. I'll be leaving, God, I keep forgetting, is it next Friday or next Saturday? I think I decided I'm going to leave on Saturday morning and get to LA and catch a late, well, you have to catch a late flight to go to the Philippines from LA. All their flights leave at night. So I'll be in LA early, that way I can refresh a bit and walk around and stuff before that long flight. It's about a 12-hour flight. It's a nice flight. I'm not going business class this time. I'm afraid I'm going to have to go economy class, but that's not bad, though. I mean, they give you plenty of food. You're just a little more crowded, and I'm going to try to get an aisle seat so I can stretch my legs out a little better. You can't see anything at night anyway. So, all right. So those plans are still going on strong. When I pass my CDL, I'll be all ready to go to an orientation. I just have to pick the company that I want to go with. And so far, I'm thinking about Werner. They offer some advantages that, after all, I need to get the experience and some more training, and about a year and a half worth of experience before I can really, become marketable to, any other company. So I have to start somewhere, and that's cool with me. I'm just trying to get everything set up, house and home, all of that, get it all set up so that I can function and financially, be all right. And there you have it. Another day at the truck driving school, and you're on the road now with Big Bear Ron. I hope you are having a profitable day, that you're making the most of it, filling it with all of the life that you can. And I hope that you're succeeding in more ways than you know, and that you're enjoying your success, no matter how small or how big they are. Count your blessings. We all count our blessings. And let's move on. Okay? Once again, I'm his Big Bear Ron.